And welcome back to the final episode of Emilia's high score run. The cold days have passed, which means that we are more likely to get raided again, which is actually useful because we may get one more final, going out trip in there if we get raided this evening, because otherwise we are going to stay in. She's slightly sick and slightly wounded. She's hungry and tired, but we literally have 2 days left, so I'll sleep, but I think that is our only plan here. We've got a lot of weapons that will give us a lot of score. We've got this. Everything here gives us score apart from our one component that we currently are sitting on. I don't think there is anything worth us doing, so I think this may be a relatively quick episode followed by the count up. Given that now that the cold days have passed, we can ignore the fuel, so we don't need to even think about getting more fuel. We need to get we've got tools and all this sort of stuff. I think in general we are doing pretty well. An extra 2 points of there. The big ones are going to be the water and the bullets, I think, which is more than I normally get, so I think we're pretty solid there. If I'm able to just sleep my way to the end, on day 30 we will count up everything we have, and then we will end the day, thereby getting ourselves to the end. So yeah, this has been a pretty fun run. This one's been a bit more sporadic. I was able to get the other ones recorded fully in advance, whereas this one has been a bit more tricky to do fully in advance. Hopefully I can do the next one, which I believe is catchers, a bit more thoroughly. I think the catchers, I'll be using the garage a lot, still doing the bit of stealing from the military outpost, because that's now the best thing to do. But trading for materials at the... Trading materials at the garage to give ourselves a lot of extra points. Sorry, I can't help you. And we're going to go to bed. So she'll be able to go there, get lots of extra materials. Unfortunately, she can't carry too much, but she can get more than she normally would. So I only need to take less stuff. And I can get materials alongside the hatchet and things like that. But that would be pretty good. Given that that's gone, and I don't think there's anything else I really want to do today, I'm going to end the day. We are able to, unfortunately, we're going to stay today because we are worried that we could get raided, considering we didn't get raided last night, so it's now day 29. Cool. We were not raided. I think, therefore, we are going to have to just go to the end of this run. Unless, because the thing is that I don't think we could get enough materials from doing anything, because, everything here gives a score apart from this one component. And I don't think selling anything else is worth it to get what else we can get. So I think we're actually at the end now. This is going to be a very, very short video. I have to prove that I can get to the end though, but look, we're now just hungry today. I mean, I could eat one of these cans, but that's 5 score when I'm finishing tomorrow. And we're going to get through. Given that Emilia actually was broken at one point in this entire run, about halfway through was broken in the middle of an outbreak of crime, I am genuinely shocked we got to this point. It was a genuine, I thought we would not. But yeah, I think we'll be good. Honestly, actually, while I'm waiting to see if anyone comes today, I might as well do an initial count up. I don't think I'm going to be using anything, and we're going to be staying here, probably guarding to be fully protected here. And we're going to see. So I'm quickly going to do a quick tally of what we've got. We've got the Metal Workshop 1, we've got the Metal Workshop upgraded 1 time. We have the fully upgraded regular workshop, which is good. We have a fully upgraded oven. We don't have any rainwater collectors, but we do have a moonshine still. We don't have a radio. We don't have an armchair. We don't have a chair. We do have one bed. We do have the heater, and we have it leveled. We don't have it leveled up. We actually just have the regular one. We've boarded up everything, so that's those 3. We don't have a herbal workshop. We don't have a herb garden. We don't have any traps. We don't have any vegetables, but we do have, for the first time, a reinforced door. We do have a trader coming today. I've just done the furniture. Let's move on and see if we can actually, if there is anything in his inventory that we could maybe trade something for higher scores. That is something that is worthwhile. Good. Let us see what you've got. Nice. You have some lockpicks and some more water. So if I was to, say, give you one of this for that and that. Ooh, that's good. If I drop off some water... Okay, so for 1 bottle of booze, which is worth 5, I can get 7. Deal. If I then do a bottle of booze and maybe one of this for this, and is there anything else I could get? A bullet. Anything else that's just worth... And this is the thing at this point, of just trying to get myself worth anything else a little bit more. That's worth 5. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that's not going to work. I think that is the one to go for. Yeah, I think that's good. And that gives us another 8 from 5. So that's good. Deal. I think that's going to be it. And I'm going to end the day there. Nice. We're just in time for us to go through everything that we actually have. I say to go sleep, but you're not going to want to. But you can for some reason. Cool. Let's move on to our raw food. We actually have 0 raw food, which is interesting. And 0 vegetables, but we do have 3 cans. So let's tick off the 3 cans. Moonshine-wise, we have got 5 moonshine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We then move on to our weapons front, which is... We have 2 pistols. We have 2 shotguns. We have 3 assault rifles. And we have got 36 bullets. I need to double check that, because that may... If we have to defend off a raid today, we may lose some of that. As for the tools, we do have a crowbar. We have got 5 lockpicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have got a shovel. We've got a knife. We have got 7 saw blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have got a hatchet. We have also got 60 water. Honestly, I think the 60 water and the 36 bullets and the guns are going to really push this over. And also these tools. That is something I should be thinking of a bit more, is pushing up these ones. Because these are the ones I'm allowing double scores on because of the fact you need to use a lot of them anyway. So we're going to end the day. We're going to guard this evening. And if we then get through this, we're going to just see if anyone turns up. And then we're going to end the day there, which is good. It's day 30. Please tell me we weren't raided and used up some bullets. We were raided. We used up 2 bullets. So down to 34. That's fine. Just double check. We are at 34. Yep, we're at 34 bullets. You're very hungry and tired. No, you're not going to eat today because then tomorrow you can feast out on everything, which is going to be good. We have got through the war with Emilia. We'll have a quick check just to see if anyone's going to turn up and maybe give us a load of things. Maybe... I don't know, the guy gives us loads and loads of books, but I doubt that's going to be the case. And then we will go on to our scoring sheet and see how things go. Oh, so another one comes to an end. That's satisfying, to be honest. It's one of those things that always feels... I don't know, it always feels interesting when I get to the end of one of these. Especially when it's one that ends properly and it's not like Anton's or Boris's that just ended. I think Bruno also died early. And then I suddenly got... hit Sveta's, and I learned how to play with Sveta, and then I think from now on we'll get to the end of all of them. I think the reason I struggled with Bruno was the fact that Bruno wasn't as strong as I thought he would be. I may do a repeat of Bruno, like afterwards, for Bruno, for Boris, and for Anton, now that I've learnt how to win, to be honest. Outbreaks of crime, you just don't want to be here. You're going to lose everything, but you want to go out and just have like enough food from the scavenging that you can get through. With more people, it's more difficult because you can't get everyone out and safe. And if you lose people in the house, it becomes sad. So that is something that may be an additional challenge when I do go for the 2-person playthroughs. I doubt it'll be anyone of interest coming here. I'm about to say nothing. I don't want to give away anything really. I did a bit of extra trading with, with the trader to get a few extra score here and there. But overall, I think we are pretty solidly there, which is good. Oh, nice. Cool. I think I should probably wait a little bit longer. I'm just kind of keen to see what this overall score is, because there are some really big numbers here. The 60 water is I think for me, the one that is making me like, oh, maybe I stuck up on me getting that much. Because there was a time a few, like 5 or 6 days ago, we only had 3. But I think doing the snow stuff was a good idea. But anyway. It's coming up to 11:30. I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Well, I'm not going to leave it there for today. I'm going to leave it there for the game. And we're going to move on to the scoring. So let us end the day there. And we see the war is over. We can do a quick run through of everything, because this is turning into quite a short episode. But we'll just have a quick look at what was done as we scroll lovingly through our scrapbook. What is this first one? Meds. Helping each other. We helped a man. Oh, that was when we trade the medicine to the garage always. We were unable to help this person, which is normal because we never can. It's always this sort of thing. We couldn't help, and then we were probably... This is about leaving everything unlocked. We ignored the visitor. Oh, yeah, that was the person That was, honestly, I wish we could speed this up. Because we were able to do some good stuff, helping the father and child. We've got the, someone was seeking shelter, but we refused. Of course we did, because we're not allowed to. There is a young... Oh, is this the person at the hotel? Not the hotel. Oh, no, this was the supermarket, which was more recent, yes. Then we were asked about whether or not someone stole this, which we didn't. And then we are going to say war is over. That was a pretty good run. After the war, Emilia wanted to forget, so she left Poggerin and went to the USA, where she's still in a law firm. She makes good money, her father will be proud, however she's troubled by waking nightmares and has developed a hatred towards men. Cool. I'm going to... Not cool, hatred of men, but cool, we finished the game. I'm going to jump onto the scoring sheet now, and I will see you then. So, here we are, adding Emilia to the scores. So far, the running order is that Boris is on 246, Arica is on 245, Sveta is in third on 208, then it goes down to Bruno on 116, who died quite early, unfortunately, and then to Anton, who's on 101, the first run I did, who probably deserves another shot, but we will see. So first, let us add up what we got. So I've ticked them all off that we had while we were there. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 63. So didn't actually get the highest. Arica had more furniture than Emilia did. That is interesting, even with that reinforced door. We now move on to the food section. I should quickly, 1 second, drag this down. So we're doing the sum as we go. So we can see it's at 63 currently. Now we go to the food, which is literally just 25. Which is not actually too bad, but Arica had more. Arica is a strong contender for this. We now go into alcohol. This is where Boris really shone. But for alcohol here, we go to moonshine. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? Not this. This was 25 was the moonshine. I'm silly. 15 for food. So that is what we've got so far for the first three. So far, only on 103. Definitely not in last place. Mainly due to just that alcohol. Because also we don't have any penalties, remember. So we are able to say we're above them. Now we move on to the weapons and armor section. This includes the ammo. So, we've got 3 assault rifles, so that's 15. We have 2 shotguns, so that's now 25. And 2 pistols, which are plus 4 each, so that is 25, 29, 33. We then also have 34 ammo. 33 plus 34 is 67. Boom. I have a feeling we may have a new leader. We then move on to our tools. We have got 5 for the crowbar, 5 for the shovel, 5 for the knife, 5 for the hatchet. That's 20. We then have got 5 lockpicks, so that's another 15 to 35. Then we have 7 saw blades to 21, so that's 46. 35 plus that, just to double check, 5, 10, 15, 20. Then 35, 46. 35, 56. I'm an idiot, that's 21. Boom. That's put it up to 226. Meds, I actually didn't check. That was silly of me. Give me a moment. Don't know why I didn't check that. Sorry about that. Just had to end my recording software, go check the video and come back. But we actually had 2 bandages, 1 proper med, and then 2 herbal med. So together that is 19. So 5 for each of the proper things, and then, yeah, so that's 19. Cool, which puts up to 245. Remember, we have got zeros in here, and we have zeros here. But remember, that bit at the end, where we got 60 water, 305. Emilia has overtaken Arica, Boris, and everyone to push herself into first place based on that water score. I think that going forward, that water is going to be a big boost. Thinking about it, if we were to take away the water, she'd still be in first place because both Boris and Arica had water, so both of those would also drop, as would Sveta's actually. The big one I also think was that tools selection at the end, going through and building all those saw blades with any leftover materials, and the lockpicks. I think that is something I need to make sure I do going forward to get high scores. I do think that the people I rerun with will be good enough, although I'm not thinking of rerunning with Sveta or Arica because they both made it through and had fair runs. Boris will probably win in the end once I've done a rerun, but we went for the first 1 score, so that'll be an interesting thing to go through. So far, we're doing all right. So actually, you know what I'm going to do also? Over here, I'm going to quickly put a ranking column, which we're going to put into nice blue color. Make that white so we can see it. And if I quickly do a rank of this, comma, if I just drag all of this, and then do this, and then tick, we can see currently who's in the lead, which is perfect. So, Emilia's currently shot herself to the top of this leaderboard. But up next we do have Catcher, who I will add here, and we will see, are they going to take the entire game by storm, or are they going to fall like some of the people before have done? You will have to subscribe, like, and come back next time. See you then. Ta-ra.